Welcome into the Jones Center here in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks get set to take on the Mizzou Tigers. Alongside me tonight is Corry Porter and Rich Sanders. My name is EJ Sanders, and wow, this is an early matchup in these two teams' histories. Last year, Arkansas beat Missouri twice, 10-4 and 8-4, and their only matchups ever since Arkansas joined the ACHA. These teams will only face twice a year because Columbia is some distance away from Arkansas, but they seem to only schedule each other twice a year. But we're looking forward to a good matchup. This is the first time Mizzou's been on this ice. We'll see how they react, Corey.
Yeah, it's a different arena. It's a little bit smaller. I think we've talked about that plenty of times over the years, affectionately referred to it as the shoebox plenty of times, but we'll see if they get used to it, see if we get some offside calls that they're not expecting. Definitely could play a factor, as can this crowd that is here. It is already packed full, and looking outside where the table is, the ticket table, we still got a line all the way to the door. I don't know if they're going to be able to pack everybody in here, maybe standing room only down by the ice, but it's going to be a ruckus crowd here for this home game for the Razorbacks.
Well, they're shoulder to shoulder out here. Arkansas last weekend was dominant in every stat category. Rich, what do they need to do to be successful tonight?
They need to maintain that, and they have a lot to live up to the last 2 years, so the expectation's always high here. This is the biggest crowd I've ever seen here, and it's not all seated yet. I'm thinking we're going to have people lined up behind us, possibly people trying to look through the windows. They'll be down on the ice outside, which that could be fun. It's a great atmosphere. It's Mizzou, a real SEC opponent, and they're in our place, and it's a good time to show off.
Well, Arkansas comes into the game with a 1-1 MACA record, as well as Missouri State. Missouri has a MACA record of 1-1 as well. In goal for University of Missouri Tigers is going to be Jack Dobbs from Des Barres, Missouri. He has a 2.00 goals against average and a .921 save percentage, and is 2-1 on the season. We'll get to Arkansas' starting lineup here shortly as they're about to come out onto the ice. Michael Ellis going to start at center for Arkansas. Starting at wing, Kyle Cruz. Connor Chapman getting a start in his young career, the freshman. Truman Hershey getting a start at defense. And Ethan Rogers, a young lineup out there for Arkansas. Grady Reese getting the start for Arkansas in goal. Grady Reese, the St. Louis, Missouri native, a 5.04 goals against average and an .808 save percentage to start this season. He's going to look to improve upon those totals tonight. We talked to Gottlieb before the game, and he said that he wanted to see better defensive play. We'll pause for the national anthem. Well, the line is spilling over into the parking lot as we get ready for this Friday night ACHA matchup against Mizzou and Arkansas. Arkansas comes into the game at 3-1, Mizzou at 3-2. Mizzou is coached by Lynn Teeter and Bob Bucher. for the University of Arkansas Razorbacks is going to be Keller Sims behind the bench. Coach Andrew Falls as well. And on defensive coach, Dakota Godley. Well, they go with Grady Reese tonight. Grady's had a rocky start to the season, but he's looking to turn it around, get a little bit more help in front of him.
Yeah, I think Arkansas definitely had a point of emphasis this week to play better defensively in front of their goaltenders, and tonight Grady Reese does get that start. 6-2 last year. He is 1-1 on the year so far, but gets the call tonight, and we'll see how they play in front of him.
Well, it's going to be the Caston twins on the other side. Jacob and Henry, the seniors, will be the trendsetters for this Mizzou team as they win the opening faceoff to the near side. It's going to be Spolek turning into the zone. Throws a shot quickly towards Reese, trying to test him early. Far side now Hershey tries to poke it out of the zone, knocks one up the boards, and it's recovered here by the Tigers. Cross ice, D2D pass near side, picked up here by Hazelton. It's knocked away, and now Cruz back the other direction. Cruz lays the pass off, a slap pass across rink, couldn't find Chapman's stick. It's going to be picked up in the corner there by Rudman. Rudman gets knocked off the puck there by a Mizzou Tiger. It's batted at and sit down into the corner, picked up there by Drew Driscoll. 30 seconds gone here in this Maka matchup. Now breaking out of the zone, here comes Mizzou. Spolek coming back the other way. Rogers misses on a check. Spolek chases into the offensive zone for the Tigers. Near side now, turning, move in the corner, back to the point. Estes lays one up. Shot through traffic, tickles by, and scored. That shot from the point by Jack Hazelton. And Arkansas is down 1-0.
Quick early rush for the Tigers. They came out with a lot of energy, and Arkansas did get the puck deep in the other zone, but a good breakout by the Tigers leads to that eventual goal by the Tigers, and they do take that 1-0 lead.
Now just like that, Arkansas down on the scoreboard. Face off back to center ice. And Arkansas is going to have their work cut out for him. Kilgore will dump it into the zone, making his first ever start here at the University of Arkansas in the home ice. This is down in the corner. It's going to be picked up there. They're fighting after it. Brett Martin after the puck from Mizzou. He picks it out of the corner. It's picked up there by Jones. Jones lifts one towards the blue line. It's held in there by Kilgore. He'll hold it in the neutral zone. Kilgore slaps at it again, and Arkansas recovers. Yance on the puck. Yance back behind his own cage, behind Reese. Lays one off for Kilgore. He tries to dig it out of his skates and does. Arkansas still on the puck. Near side now, Yance on the puck again. A minute gone here in this first period. Comes up the near side boards, Arkansas. Gonna drop pass again, Kilgore back behind his own cage. Kilgore, outlet pass, hits the stick of Sugasawara. Arkansas trying to break out of the zone, and this is Wilson. Sorry, that's McLean. McLean on the puck, looking for Wilson. Sends one into the zone. Onside is Arkansas. Cassiopo in the corner. Gets lined up by Griffin Sugasawara. Arkansas upping the physicality early. Pass across. Sugasawara's shot is saved. Blocked up into the air. Arkansas. Far side now. Odeline chasing after it into the corner. He's going to bat one in front. Back post. Looking for a streaking man on the back post. That was Gifford. Gifford now on the puck. Gifford. Stick handles through traffic. Fires a shot towards net, high and wide. Lots on it now. Lots looking for a centering pass. Can't find a man. Circling into the corner is Edistrand. He's after Edistrand after the puck. Edistrand loses control of it momentarily. Odeline through traffic's blocked aside there by Gifford. Trying to screen the goaltender. Back to the point now. Laid back down low, McAtee to Gifford. Centering pass, broken up. A shot there is whiffed on by Odeline. Arkansas keeping the forechecking pressure up. This line is very good at it. Gifford on the near side now. Gifford to Edistrand, drops the pass off, has McAtee at the point, throws a low shot through traffic, blocked down there by Mizzou, and they clear the zone. 2.5 gone, first period. McAtee quick on the rush the other way. McAtee through traffic, 2-on-0, loses control. The puck got crossed up there with Lots, and a good defensive play off the change by Mizzou. Into the neutral zone, the puck comes again. It's chipped along there by Uhala. Arkansas steals it away. Lots after the puck, down into the corner. Lots throws one towards the center ice, but couldn't find his man. Comes up the near side boards. Arkansas forechecking again. The Tigers up the near side boards. Uhala on the puck again. He gets leveled there by an Arkansas player. That was Rogers. Back the other way. Here comes Arkansas. Motor trying to weave his way through traffic. Rogers dumps it in for Arkansas, and they continue the pressure. Carrier on the far side. Carrier gets stood up there. Carrier standing at 6'8", 200 pounds. That one's flipped up and out of play. Well, Mizzou with the early chance found its way through Grady Reese. Not the start Arkansas was wanting.
Yeah, and good back check there, too, by the Tigers as Caston and Martin both made nice plays as Arkansas was looking to get shots towards the net, but able to get some stick lifts and keep Arkansas off the shot column a couple times.
Face off one back by Arkansas. Rogers sends one to the near side boards. Borlas after it there on the near side. Pass down into the corner. Flips over a stick of the Mizzou Tiger. Avoiding the hit there is Rogers. Rogers still after it behind his own cage. Kind of whiffs on the pass. Comes to the near side boards where the Tigers pick it up. They send it back to the point. A big hit laid on by Borlas. Back to the point. Another shot through traffic. Rebounds there. Arkansas steers it to the near side. Borlas just dumps it down the ice, and that's going to go for an icing. 3 minutes, 48 seconds gone. And it seems like Arkansas has the early pressure again, but they're down on the scoreboard, Rich.
And the other team, when Arkansas does have the pressure on, is still only 100 feet away from the goal, and it's been those breakouts, that quick transition that's hurt Arkansas in the early part of the season.
Estes to take the face off. He's got Spolek behind him. And on the far side, Rudman. Back to the point now, loading up a shot through traffic. It's kicked aside. Now Arkansas has it on the near side. Borlas flips one, backhand through traffic. It's gloved down at center ice. Mizzou handles the puck there. And they have a man get up into there. Arkansas flips it back into the zone. They're in the offensive zone now. Mizzou up the near side boards. Gonna break out. Arkansas trying to shut down the breakout, and they do. Hershey, a back pass towards net. Dangerous. Reese had to make a save on his own man. It's stolen away in front. Shot scored. Unassisted. And I believe that was Jack Estes.
Yeah, once again, just the pressure from Mizzou, just a turnover and right in front of Reese, and a good shot beats him low, and the Tigers have an early 2-0 lead, reminiscent of last week where Arkansas went down 3-1 in the first period to Dallas Baptist. They got a hole for themselves again this week.
Correction on the goal. It was Nick Spolek. There's a quick shot, goes over top of the goal there. Quick opportunity for Arkansas. Back to the point now, looking for McAtee. McAtee holds the line. Arkansas stunned here early. Nice move around Spolek. Shot by McAtee's blocked down, and it comes all the way back down to Reese. Reese has only seen a couple of shots, and they've both found their way by. This one's gloved down at center ice, and that's going to be an offside. 3 shots from Missouri. 2 of them found the back of the net. Both of them, I believe, 5-hole on Reese. Well, it's going to start with the Hogs in front of him to hopefully help garner some confidence for the young goaltender.
And not great puck handling by the Razorbacks, and a missed hip check up here at the blue line on the first goal to let him into the zone. Just some things that have to be shored up.
Face off one back by Mizzou. It's going to be picked up here by Cassiopo. D-to-D pass near side, looking to break out of the zone. That was Jones to Cassiopo. Arkansas steals it away at the neutral zone. It's battled for there and finally sent down by the Tigers. In Arkansas zone now. Arkansas looking to load up a pass near side, sloppy play. No tape-to-tape passes by Arkansas hardly so far in this game. McAtee's going to try to regroup for his Hogs. Far side of the ice, now to the near side. Trying to chip it into the zone is Chapman. Arkansas shuts down the play, and here comes Cruz back the other direction. Arkansas holds on to it and throws one hard around the boards to the near side. Now the Tigers look to break out, and they do. A clean breakout by the Tigers into the offensive zone. Brett Martin. Martin has a man in his hip pocket. That's Ellis. Ellis trying to finish the check. Couldn't quite do so. Ran into the boards, but Arkansas comes away with the puck. Near side now, Ellis off his skate and down the ice. They're going to call that deflected, and they're going to say no icing. 14:24 to go, first period. The Tigers on the puck, trying to break out up the far side, now into the middle of the ice. 2-on-2 offensive zone for the Tigers. Tigers break in a shot there, goes through the blue paint, but not on goal. Arkansas looking for the puck. Sugasawara bats one up the near side boards. Wilson can't handle it. Through traffic again. Rebounds there, and Reese shuts him down. Good opportunity for the Hogs, or sorry, I should say for the Tigers again. Near side boards. McAtee trying to power it into the zone. Had to fight off bomb start. Far side now. Mizzou's speed is noticeably different than DBU's. Arkansas, I believe, facing an opponent they weren't quite ready for here out of the gates. As this one's shot through traffic and it's saved.
Yeah, definitely the early intensity coming from the Tigers. Arkansas looks a little bit flat-footed, and it really hurt them early. As they're down 2 goals on the scoreboard, they really got to try to get some pep in their step and get something moving, get some good breakouts out of the zone, and get some pressure on the goaltender, Jack Dobbs, down at the other end of the ice.
Face off will be to the left. It's going to be one back here by Mizzou. They'll fake a shot, send one down low. It's collected there by Odeline. Odeline fighting for the puck, and after it there also was Nathan Austin. Arkansas lifts one to the neutral zone. Shut down there by the Tigers momentarily, and Hershey tries to turn it back the other way. He'll just throw one hard down the ice. Again, the passing for Arkansas in their own zone has been less than stellar. It's kind of reminiscent of some stuff we've seen in the past from this Arkansas team. But we thought those were demons that they had exercised.
Yeah, the breakout's been really good up until this point. So far, they haven't quite figured it out, but you hope they can do so here pretty quickly.
Trying to calm the nerves, wearing the new black uniforms. Arkansas wearing the black, skating from left to right, has a red trim on it. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's going to be Mizzou with the black shoulder yoke. Kind of have Bruins-esque colors there. That mustard yellow. This one's tied up. Trying to collect it there was Austin. Sends it back to the point. Shot through traffic there by Hazelton, one of the goal scorers. Arkansas far side now Gifford. Gifford trying to break up the ice. Can't quite do so. Comes back down towards goal. Reese able to steer it to the corner. 13 minutes to go, first period. Arkansas down 2-0. They're trying to power it out of the zone, but a shot there is whistled high by Morris. Miles Morris. Another shot there blocked down by Arkansas before it gets to the net. Hershey trying to get it out of the zone. Arkansas's breakout again has not been stellar. Trainer now on it for Mizzou. Near side corner. Arkansas on the puck. It's going to be Rogers trying to break it out. Rogers turns it back into his own corner, lifts one towards the near side boards, can't break it out, and finally Arkansas clears the line. Edistrand makes a check, and he's going to go to the box. No, it's going to be on Mizzou for the retaliation. Edistrand made a check. Kind of a cross check, and he got hit up high. A centering pass out front is going to be shut down. It wasn't touched up by Mizzou, but the whistle blows. Looked like there for a second Edistrand was going to go to the box for a cross check. I mean, he absolutely pummeled Jack Hazelton, but Hazelton stood up in retaliation, and Edistrand's able to draw the penalty.
I think he got tripped there after the little melee. Professional play there. Probably comes by it honestly.
Talked about it last week. Daryl Edistrand is Matthew's grandfather, an NHL player. Face-off will be to the left of Dobbs. Haven't had to call Jack Dobbs' name too much tonight so far. Sugasawara, cross-ice pass, shot by McAtee, saved by Dobbs. Far side board. Arkansas looking to collect it there. Ellis not able to get it as it comes all the way down, hits the paddle of Reese. So Arkansas on the power play. McAtee on the puck. McAtee looking to break out, has Chapman on the far side. Chapman on this top power play unit along with Sugasawara with the puck. Sugasawara sitting on 99 goals in his career. Around the net. Gets shut down there by Cassiopo. Sugasawara has McAtee at the point. Tries to power it along to him, but cannot. The Tigers can't break out, though, and it's dumped back in. They got three Hogs close to the puck, but far side picked up there by Jones, and he'll send it down the ice. Reese out to play it, stops it down dangerously out in front of his net, but McAtee's the first one there. A minute left here in the power play. McAtee gonna skate it himself. Here comes Cam McAtee, stopping, moving the zone, stick handling around one, high circle, has a man near side, that's Sugasawara, settles it with the glove. Sugasawara to McAtee, stolen away, comes all the way down. Now Reese way out of his net to play it, and does. Nice clear clearance there by Grady Reese, and Arkansas enters the zone again. They'll trade for the power play, a low shot there through traffic. Dobbs is tripped up, a shot, save! What a save by Dobbs! Shuts down the open net. Arkansas on the near side. McAtee down into the corner. It's laid off here. Now Ellis on it. Ellis looking for a pass, just backhands one towards net. It's shut down and it's sent out of the zone with half a minute to go in the power play. Arkansas on the puck. McAtee, a head fake around one into the offensive zone. McAtee's been out here for the entirety of this power play. Sends one hard around the boards far side. Looking for the centering pass back up top, finds Odeline. Odeline to the near side, McAtee. McAtee skating past one. McAtee on his backhand on the wrong side of the ice. Far side now, 4 seconds to go on the penalty. Shots whistled wide. And that will expire the penalty. And Arkansas lazy getting back and back the other direction. Nice diving play by Odeline. Crossed up at center ice was Arkansas. Another shot there is saved down by Reese. And here comes McLean with speed. Back the other way, fires a low shot, saved again by Dobbs. Cassiopo Far side now, trying to clear it out of the zone and does. Mizzou to the near side. Arkansas trying to hold on to the puck, and they can't. Rogers on the puck.
Looks like we had some extra curricular behind the play. I think they're going to take both of them. It's going to be Cruz and Cassiopo. The crowd definitely was watching it, calling it out.
Let's go back to that save by Dobbs. An incredible rush by Arkansas into the zone. And off the rebound, just able to get the skate on it.
Yeah,
Excellent
Ellis
save.
not quite able to get it to his stick quick enough. I think he got caught up in the defender, but by the time he was able to get two hands on the stick, Dobbs was able to recover just enough to get a piece of that. Excellent save by the Tigers goaltender.
Face off to the right of Reese. Face off's one back. Hazelton on the puck. It's 4-on-4 right now. Down into the zone. Estes trying to center one out front, and his shot is saved by Reese. Able to get across the goal crease and make the save.
Yeah, once again, a turnover by Arkansas leads to a chance for the Tigers, and a good job on the back check there to prevent a good, solid shot. Allows Reese to get into position and make that save.
Face-off will be to the left of Reese. 4-on-4. McAtee on the ice still. Feels like he's been out there for a 4-minute shift. Sugasawara not able to win the face-off, but does block the shot. Back to the point. Nice save by Reese up and out of play. Hazelton's shot was rocketed at net, and it looks like Reese is starting to get into a groove.
Yeah, that's what you want for the Hogs. You hate for it to be give up 2 goals before you get into your groove, but better late than never, and Arkansas has really got to try to capitalize on a couple of these chances they've had down at the other end of the ice.
Face-off will be to the left of Reese again. Sugasawara tries to win one back and does. McAtee on the puck, just lifts one to the near side. Now Wilson looking to break out. Wilson not able to get to the puck first. Hazelton dumped it back in. 2-on-1 the other way, but it just scurried away from Arkansas' stick. But now McAtee into the zone. A steal in the neutral zone. Drop pass here. Back post pass. Looking for Wilson. Can't find his way through Dobbs. Wilson to the point. Finds McAtee. As this one's stolen away in the neutral zone. A 2-on-2 the other way, but Missouri kind of threw away the chance. Spolek now to the near side. A little tic-tac passing as Driscoll couldn't find his men, and here comes Wilson. Wilson has McLean far side. Throws a shot wide of the net. Hershey trying to soccer one along into the corner and does. It's picked up there by Henry Caston. Arkansas comes away with it. Centering pass, back door, and just whiffing on it there was Wilson. Another shot through traffic. 2 screeners in front for Arkansas. Not able to find the net was Hershey. Caston, far side. Settled down there by Jacob Caston to Henry. Stolen away by Sugasawara. He's got some room to skate. Stopping move. High slot. Trying to work his way through traffic and does. Gets tripped up. No call. Back the other way. 3-on-1. Here comes Mizzou into the zone. This is Driscoll. Driscoll looking for the centering pass. Shut down nicely by Truman Hershey, who's come into his own as a defenseman. Chapman trying to pressure the play. That was Caston on the far side. Henry. Drew Driscoll to the near side. Henry Caston on it again. Far side. Finds his brother. Jacob. Back to the point. That's going to be Jack Chubb through traffic, blocked down by Sugasawara. Not a clean clearance, though. Another shot is sticked up and out of play. It's got to be frustrating for Grady Reese to face this many shots here early, Rich.
It sure is, but he's, like you said, he's kind of got his legs under him now a little bit. Had a couple of good saves right after he was just 1 for 3 on the first 3 shots, but now he's got 6 consecutive saves and seems to be at home, but he's facing a 2-goal deficit.
Lifted into the corner here and out of play. It was Sean Carrier. Well, we've seen some tall guys grace this ice, but Sean Carrier, 6'8", stands out.
Yeah, for sure. We got Kilgore out there for Arkansas, and he looks small by comparison.
Yeah, Zach Kilgore stands at 6'2", 245. I can tell you right now, he's a big human being. And Sean Carrier is dwarfing everybody. As Carrier's on the puck on the far side. 5-on-5 now as the penalties expire. 7:46 to go, first period of action. 2-0, Missouri leads. Back to the neutral zone. Kilgore settles it down. Has Jantz near side. Plays it off. Jantz looking for the outlet pass and finds Ellis. Ellis, a bank pass off the near side. Arkansas gets caught up in transition again. Almost like a neutral zone trap that Missouri is playing, and Arkansas can't quite crack it. making a Rubik's Cube seem like a MC Escher painting right now. Near side boards, Arkansas looking for the puck. Mizzou on it, 7:15 to go. Uhala can't quite get a shot towards net. It's picked up by Kilgore behind the net. Bank pass, far side, Arkansas to break out. Now Cruz on the puck from Chapman, but he's shut down as this puck comes away again. Here come the Tigers through the neutral zone, cross the blue line, offensive zone now shot there. Was tipped high. Baumstark's effort was steered aside. Another dangerous pass. Arkansas able to clear it down the ice. No icing here. Picking it up now is Hazelton on the far side. DDP pass to the near side. Trying to break it out of the zone. It's gloved down. Nicely done there by McAtee, but he gets it stolen off of his stick. Arkansas going to play it back down into the zone towards Dobbs, and Dobbs is just going to hold on to it. Well, we haven't had to talk much about Jack Dobbs, but 6'3", 175, that's the stature you want to see in a goaltender, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Arkansas really hasn't had a lot of face-offs down in this end either, and they've had some success scoring off of the face-offs, so they'll look to try to get a win here and get something set up in the offensive zone.
Hard around the boards, Hazelton looking for his man, far side Austin. Nathan Austin lays a pass off, but it's stolen away by Lotz. Shot there is sticked aside by Dobbs. Towards the point, Arkansas trying to hold it in, and McAtee does. McAtee patient with it. McAtee just throws one down, back behind the net. Picked up here by Driscoll. Driscoll laid one off for Hazelton, far side. Now Austin back around the boards, and Arkansas is able to pick it off. Trying to bang his way through traffic there. Arkansas near side. McAtee throws one towards net. Gifford couldn't quite get the tip on net. So it was blocked in front off the stick of Edistrand to the point now. McAtee's shot is high. That one stays in play, and it's picked up here by Drew Driscoll for the Tigers. They try to break out. They do get it to the neutral zone, but Odeline settles it down for the Hogs. Near side, not ready for it was McAtee, who's had to have logged 8 minutes of ice time already in 15 minutes of play. This one comes all the way down. No icing. McAtee on it again. Cam McAtee, the three-time All-American, sends one out of the zone. Cassiopo, back pass, and they'll settle it down. Mizzou up the near side boards, trying to bank it into the zone was Trainer and does. Arkansas will have some room to skate. McAtee on it, not for long, as Mizzou pressuring the play. Mizzou really studied film on Arkansas, I believe. They see how they like to break out of the zone, and they're shutting it down right now. Really frustrating Arkansas on their breakouts. 5 minutes to go in the period. And back and forth, a lot of action there. There's going to be some shoving. Rogers trying to get control of this game. Called a couple of good games last weekend.
The officiating was very good last weekend.
It's been good again tonight. Nobody going to the box after that little scrum. They froze the puck, though. 5 minutes left in this period.
Arkansas facing a 2-goal lead again. They know what to do when they're down 2, and they've accomplished the feat before.
Face off one back. Hershey near side Rogers. Rogers is going to slap one towards net, saved by Dobbs. Left off there. Jones on it. Trevor Jones looking to break out. Far side of the ice. This one's banked all the way down, and Arkansas is going to win the race in spite of not winning the race. 4:46 to go, first period.
Missouri going to challenge them on those. Tigers get through the neutral zone quickly, and they've had a couple of occasions where they've had 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 3-on-2.
Well, Arkansas generally seems like they're the faster team in a lot of games, but tonight, Missouri definitely showing off the wheels.
You'd think that the 6-hour bus ride was taken by Arkansas, the way they got off the bus, and Missouri was ready to roll.
Absolutely. Face off to the right of Dobbs. A packed house here at the Jones Center. It's good to see. Arkansas face off back to Kilgore. Shot saved. Sorry, that was Hershey.
Good save there by Dobbs right off that face-off. Talked about it a little bit a few minutes ago. But Arkansas does well on the face-offs.
Well, that one's won back by Mizzou. Cassiopo trying to take the Arkansas off the puck there. They're trying to clear the zone. Arkansas not able to come away with it. Near side now looking to break out Spolek. Spolek has a man skating towards the zone. A good check by Scherer. Haven't called Jake Scherer's name tonight, but a nice hit as Patterson avoids a hit there. Now Scherer far side and levels a man into the boards. Wow. Andrew Cassiopo took a shot, and in retaliation will find his way to the penalty box.
And that's how you play physical hockey and actually help your team make a good, clean hits, get in the other team's head. That's 2 penalties now that Mizzou has had on retaliations. Arkansas unable to capitalize on the first one, but putting themselves in another position as well. Oh, they're going to take them both here.
They're going to
so that'll be their second 4-on-4 of the game.
Yeah, I don't know about taking share there. Share
Crowd
finished his
disagrees
check on the
as
far
well.
Side, yeah. It's all right. I think it's mostly to just try to keep this game in check. You don't
Sure.
want either team getting too riled up by a penalty not going their way and all that. So
yeah,
they're going to keep it 4-on-4 here.
I still think the point stands starting to be physical for your team. Get them fired up. Arkansas needs something to get them going, and the captain, Jake Scherer, or the alternate captain, really trying to get his team going. It was on the retaliation, and the retaliation of the retaliation, that's going to get him a penalty. But good physical play there, and I think Arkansas needs to try to keep that up if they want to get back into this game here late in the first.
Well, they take both penalties off the board. We'll see what the final call is here. They might both be going for a misconduct of some sort. Neither penalty showing on the board. It is 4-on-4, so not certain what exactly the operator's doing there. Arkansas wins the faceoff back. Sugasawara to McAtee. It's held back behind the net here by McAtee. Arkansas trying to, a little love tap taken by it there by Sugasawara. Drop pass, Sugasawara. McAtee on the puck. Back pass. Near side. Sugasawara's shot saved by Dobbs. McAtee hard around the boards. Near side, now Sugasawara on it. Gets pressured there, just tries to dump it into the zone, but it's picked up here by Drew Driscoll. Far side now. McAtee settles it down, neutral zone. Arkansas near side, that's Sugasawara to Wilson. Wilson into the zone, trying to break in, gets sticked off the puck. A hand pass, but Arkansas picks it up. This is McAtee, low slot, loses control of it, throws a shot towards net. Dobbs saves it. Wilson on it again. Arkansas with the better chances on the 4-on-4. Wilson shuts down the play. Now McAtee, man far side. Sugasawara, low shot saved again by Dobbs. Arkansas still on the puck. And finally sent out of the zone by the Tigers as Sugasawara shuts down the neutral zone opportunity there from Uhala. Back pass, has a man near side looking to break it out of the zone. That's Carrier into the zone, onside. A nice shut down on the back check. I believe that was Hershey. Arkansas breaks in. Man breaking back post, the shot's whistled wide. Arkansas looking to collect the puck. Kyle Cruz, far side corner. He's getting challenged there by Jack Estes. Arkansas on it. Near side now. Hershey at the high circle. Throws a shot wide of the net. Sounded like it whistled by the post. Almost like it rang from the supersonic blast behind that. 2:27 to go in the first. Odeline in the corner. Settles it down. Chip pass to the near side. Hershey looking to break out. Hershey loses control of the puck, and again another turnover. Henry casting on it. Henry over to his brother Jacob, who just sends it back into his own zone. Jack Estes on it now. 2:10 to go in the period. Arkansas looking for the puck. It's 5-on-5 action now. Arkansas on it. Cruz looking to work his way out of the zone. Arkansas able to check up the offside. Ellis tries to break in. Caston shuts the play down momentarily. Cruz absorbs the check and makes a hit on Cassiopo. And then Cruz gets knocked into the boards. The referee right there, no call. A scrum for it on the near side. Back to the point now. Ellis has a man far side. One-timer is whipped wide. Arkansas trying to hold the line, and they do. On it, there's Rogers. He sends it around the boards. Arkansas trying to chase it down. Far side now, McAtee pinching down. McAtee's had to have lost at least 10 minutes in this period. As McAtee's on the puck again. Can't quite get a hold of it. Sent towards the blue line, and Mizzou settles it down. Outlet pass. Hits the stick of Baumstark, and he looks to load up for Mizzou. Throws it into the corner. After it, there's going to be Austin. Austin's shot saved at a tough angle there by Reese. That one kind of handcuffed him a bit, but with 1:07 to go in the first, Arkansas is really playing even with Missouri, but more than that, Missouri's playing even with Arkansas.
Yeah, they came to play, that's for sure. Arkansas with the better chances as of late, but some good saves by Jack Dobbs and some good defensive play in the zone for the Tigers as well has prevented some Arkansas chances. And Arkansas as well has just missed the net on a couple shots, whistling a couple wide. And if they keep getting those shots, though, they'll keep getting chances and perhaps put some up on the scoreboard.
Face off. It's kind of tied up. Mizzou comes away with the puck now. They'll just throw one towards the neutral zone. It's hung on here by Arkansas. Tough pass in front of their own net. Stolen away. Out front shot off the side of the net. That was Ben Schroeder. Arkansas on it. Near side, and they'll send it out of play. You can tell the frustration's mounting on the back end for Arkansas. They haven't played well defensively so far this year, and it's showing again tonight.
Yeah, last week they had a couple turnovers at the other end of the ice that led to some breakaway goals, and this time they're turning it over in their own zone. It's leading to Missouri shots, and it's really going to continue to hurt them if they can't clean that up.
Well, if they want to continue to wear the black jerseys, they're going to need to win it. 47 seconds to go in the first period. This one's a shot from the point. It's knocked aside there by Rogers in front of the net. This one high off the boards and down the ice, and Arkansas is after it, but that's going to go for an icing. They do blow it dead. It was pretty clear icing, I thought, from my angle. 37 and a half seconds to go in the first period. Well, 2 conference games this weekend, and the opening frame of this weekend's series has been all Missouri.
Tell you what, too, Arkansas already with a conference loss, Missouri with a conference loss. If somebody loses 2 here this weekend, I'd say you could probably write off catching Missouri State.
That is an excellent point. Arkansas up the near side, trying to power their way out of the zone again. That one comes all the way down, and that's an icing. Well, one thing that's different about Maka that we used to see with the SECHC is 1 referee on the ice. Used to be a 2-ref, 1 linesman system in the SECHC. So a little bit different. Arkansas clearly had to adjust to something when joining this conference. They went 8-0 last year and won the conference tournament. So they were 11-0 entering their conference matchup with Missouri State to start the season. But they dropped that one. A back post pass just whiffed on there by Rudman. Arkansas, Lotz up the boards. Mizzou settles it down, a shot towards net. Rebound was left there, but Arkansas is able to clear it aside. Edistrand out of the zone to Lotz. Lotz breaking in. 17 seconds to go in the period. This is Gifford. Gifford down low looking for Lotz. Lotz stands a man up, a centering pass off the side of the net. Trying to whip one towards net was Arkansas. 8 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Jack Estes. Jack Estes on his forehand, now backhand, down into the low slot. Tries to sneak one past Reese, and there's 0.1 second left on the period clock. They might just go ahead and run that off.
Yeah, great save there by Reese, but good break into the zone by the Tigers to be able to get that shot, just blowing past the Arkansas defense, catching them on their heels.
Always a tense amount of time left on the clock. You never know what's going to happen in 1/10 of a second because might be some guys tangled up. Nope. Instead, they decide they're going to go straight to their locker rooms. This is how a rivalry's built, Corey, and Arkansas has got to find some sort of passion here in the second period.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but Arkansas over the years has just dominated everybody, right? They've had seasons where they've lost 2 games and they've played 40 total. So, yeah, like you said, this is how rivalries are built. Good teams coming in, playing you tough, making you work for it, and, I like to see it.
Couple of soft goals there early from Reese, but he's really recovered well and has made some saves in this period.
Well, he's got 10 of them, 12 shots for Missouri, 11 for Arkansas. Missouri also winning the face-off battle, something we didn't see at all last weekend against Dallas Baptist. They just weren't even competitive on face-offs. But Missouri's won 13 of the 21 taken tonight. The Tigers, the better team. If you're just unbiased onlooker, you would say, wow, Missouri's the better team, and this may not be a game unless the goaltending steps up for Arkansas. And that's probably the last point I can make, is that the last 2 weekends, the better goaltender has been the player versus Arkansas.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, last weekend was Randy Miller. This weekend, Jack Dobbs is really putting on a pretty good showing on that end of the ice. But Arkansas has really got to dig deep here heading into the second period. I saw Jake Scherer was the last one to skate from the bench to the locker room as Coach Sims was really trying to get after him. I mean, you got to get after your captains first and let it trickle down to the rest of the team.
Yeah, I wonder if Sims, he had to give the team a pep talk last time. I wonder if he's going to expect Scherer to go in there, maybe a players-only type thing. Like, guys, we talked about this. We talked about playing better defense, and we haven't done it. So we got to take it upon ourselves now to turn this game around. So we'll see how they do here coming out in the second period in about 14 and a half minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll see you in about 14 and a half minutes for the start of that second period. Don't go anywhere. Arkansas is trailing Missouri 2-0. Welcome back to the Jones Center here in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks currently trail the Mizzou Tigers 2-0. Alongside me is Corry Porter and Rich Sanders. My name's EJ Sanders. Tough first period there for the Hogs.
Sure was. You know, last week we were in the same position, Dallas Baptist. I don't think there was really anybody that was shaking in their shoes, though, at the time. This one probably has people concerned because Missouri did outplay Arkansas in the first period, and they did expose some things that Arkansas had to fix and evidently did not, although as the game wore on, got a little more practical experience, got used to the fact that Missouri's breaking two people forward and trying to get us in a 2-on-1 odd man situation. So it's tougher position for Arkansas this week.
Well, Arkansas really picked it up on the back end at the latter half of that period, but still a little bit sloppy coming out of the zone, Corey.
Yeah, just unable to break out of the zone. I think it's Missouri's doing a good job of getting in those passing lanes and making it tough on the Hogs, and they're doing a good job back checking when Arkansas does get deep, not allowing those quality shots. Arkansas's missing the net a few times, and not a whole lot of rebounds to be found out in front of Jack Dobbs either.
Well, hasn't been easy sledding for Arkansas so far in this game, and that's all we talk about so far. But there is some bright spots on this Arkansas team. We haven't even gotten to the fact that we got a couple of guys sitting on milestones, notably Griffin Sugasawara at 99 goals.
Yeah, looking for that 100th goal. He was too shy coming into the final game last week and able to put one up on the board, and he's sitting on 99 still. It'd be great for him to come out here in the second period, get number 100, and get Arkansas on the board and cut into this Tigers lead.
He's also got a goal-scoring streak. He's scored in every game this year, which is not surprising. And he's got 2 shots on goal in the first period, so he's feeling his way around Jack Dobbs' net.
Now Arkansas charges out onto the ice, getting ready for this second period of action. Long change period. I like to call it the short change here at the Jones Center, as the ice is not quite as big as a normal sheet.
And when you say D to D pass later, it will continue your streak for 2 things then. Both the long change period and D to D pass, which I think you've got like a 175 game streak on that. So congratulations on your milestone.
I am more than happy to call out the long change period. Well, Arkansas is getting stretched out and ready for this second period of action. In goal is Grady Reese. Again, a couple of soft ones early, and I think Grady would like to have those back. I'm sure he'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah, I think so. You know, he's got to play better. He's got to take care of those ones. Even when Arkansas is making it tough on him, he's got to let the team know, I got your back when you make a mistake. Don't make a mistake again, but I got your back if you do it. So look better in the second half of that first period, and hopefully comes out here in this second period just as well. And on the other end, Jack Dobbs has made a number of good saves. Not a whole lot of rebounds given up, and his team playing excellent defense in front of him, and the scoreboard support to go along with it.
Reese has his own streak right now. He's got 9 saves in a row. Maybe not a big deal, but when you're down 2-0, every save is huge, no matter how easy. And none of them have been easy.
Face off at center ice. Griffin Sugasawara to take it here against Jack Estes. A raucous crowd here at the Jones Center as the opening face-off initially was won back, but they'll blow it dead and they'll redo it.
Got everybody fired up just for a little false start by the Tigers.
And here we go. Arkansas wins the opening tip of this second period. Arkansas on the puck, far side McAtee looking to break out. That's Wilson, tape to tape, a good pass to start the period and a quick shot. Arkansas wants this offensive pressure, and they want the offensive zone faceoffs.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Good face-off win. Nice pass right to the blue line. Good shot, good save.
Faceoff will be to Dobbs' left. To take it, it's going to be Jack Estes against Wilson this time. This one's won by Arkansas. Sugasawara's shot's blocked down in front. Nice block there by Driscoll. Arkansas on the puck. This one high into the air, end over end, and gloved down nicely there by Odeline. He'll bat it into the corner. Picked up here by McLean. Behind the cage, stopping move. On his forehand, gets checked off the puck hard. Nice job by Hazelton. Lifted all the way down the ice, settling it down. There's Reese, a dangerous pass in front of his own net. on the outlet. Sugasawara looking to fish it out of the neutral zone, and Arkansas does come away with it. On it now is McAtee. Shields a man off the puck. Comes to the near side now, looking to break out. McAtee lifts one down into the zone. Onside is Arkansas. Hazelton off the heel of his stick. Arkansas gathers it in. Now Sugasawara, back pass, has a man at the point. Loading up there as McAtee gets shut down. Gloved ahead, and that's going to be a hand pass. Yes. Got about, 300 referees in the building tonight that saw that one.
Yeah, it could have been dangerous. Missouri was looking to get a 2-on-1 going the other way, but the hand pass will bring it down to the other end of the ice.
Big break for Arkansas. Yeah, 3-on-1 looked like it was formulating for the Tigers. That could have been bad news. Henry Caston to take the face-off against Connor Chapman. Senior versus a freshman. One back by the senior. Comes back to Kilgore. Zach Kilgore up the boards. Arkansas trying to break it into the zone. Kilgore, now Cruz. Cruz bats one towards net. Stick to the near side to Jacob Caston. Outlet pass, finds a man streaking out of the zone. That's Brett Martin. Martin loses control of the puck. Kilgore settles it down in front of his own cage. Back behind his net, and Arkansas will break out. A 2-on-1 the other way if they hustle. This is Ellis, centering pass to Chapman, to a stick off the post! A good effort from Arkansas, just goes begging, and here come the Tigers. Let's
Missouri
go back
gets
to that shot there.
Yeah, nice job breaking out. Just a tough pass, able to kick it to a stick. Ugh. Oh, you hate to see that for the Hogs. Good play and a tough break. Dobbs will take that every time, though.
Arkansas loses the face-off here. Turning it the other way is Uhala. Uhala to the near side. Carrier into the zone. Throws one wide of the net. Arkansas on the puck. It's gloved down here by Edistrand, and that one was played with a high stick. 2 minutes gone, second period. Arkansas with the majority of chances, and really the most excellent chance off the post by Connor Chapman.
Yeah, you got a feeling this building is just ready to erupt as soon as Arkansas finds the back of the net, provided that they do.
Yeah, most of the time it seems like an impending doom for Arkansas to find the back of the net. Just more of a win, not if kind of thing. But tonight really feels like, will Arkansas do it? Formidable opponent into the zone now. Uhala on his backhand, forehand towards net, and Reese just stymies the action and gets the freeze.
The Tigers able to get that one deep. Reese playing good positioning, though, able to jump on top of it.
Face-off will be to the right of Reese. Carrier throws it down into the corner. Arkansas after it there. Borlis stick lift there on his man. Uhala to the near side. Arkansas knocks the play away back into the neutral zone. That's going to be different. Scherer on the puck. Jake Scherer dumps one in. Carrier after it in the corner. He takes a hit from Ethan Motor. Near side now, Uhala. Uhala has 3 Hogs to beat, just dumps it in. Reese out of his net to play it. He likes to come behind the net. Arkansas not able to handle it, and now they do. They do get it back to neutral ice where Carrier knocks it back the other way. Arkansas on the puck though in neutral ice into the offensive zone, tipped in there by Scherer. Collected now by Hug. Hug hard around the boards, far side. Borlis on it now. Borlis to the center. It's picked up here. Scherer on it. Scherer just dumps one in. Motor wasn't ready for that play. It comes back behind the net. A huge hit laid on by Borlis. Finishes the check. Arkansas on it. Motor's shot is steered up and out of play by Dobbs. A big check behind the net there by Borlis, and that got the crowd going.
Yeah, he's got a big body, and he definitely threw it around there. Nice, clean check, and it gets the crowd going, but he's got to get his teammates going. Arkansas in the offensive zone, but haven't got a lot of shots towards Dobbs, but he's doing a good job controlling the rebounds at the shots that they have thrown at him.
Face-off will be to the right of Dobbs. Near side face-off dot. Sugasawara to take it against Miles Morris. Arkansas does win it to the near side. McLean back to the point, but it's stolen away there by Morris. Arkansas able to collect the puck. Going to send one up the near side, neutral zone. Picked up here by Driscoll, far side now. Looking to break into the zone of the Tigers, but they turn it over. Back skating behind his own net, that's Cam McAtee. He's going to have to beat a couple of Mizzou Tigers and does. Here comes McAtee, lifts one down to the near side corner, a little catawampus play. Arkansas looking to come away with it, and they don't. Wilson whiffs on it there. He's going to have to hustle back. Got a man in his hip pocket, Uhala. Out of the zone, Mizzou able to dump it back into the Hogs zone, and Odeline's on the puck for Arkansas. He's got some time behind the net, has McAtee to the far side. Just banks one along, had to absorb a hit there. Shut down on the outlet pass there by Morris. Arkansas on it again, a big check there on Odeline. Arkansas looking for the outlet. McLean, Sugasawara, and Wilson charging into the zone. A shot there, low, rebound left. 4-man out front, there was McLean. McAtee just steers one back into the corner. Top line for Arkansas on the ice right now. McLean centering pass, missed the stick of Sugasawara. Odeline holds the line. Hard around the boards, far side now, it's going to be McAtee. McAtee dumped back in, looking for Wilson's stick, but it just trickles past him to the near side corner. Tigers to break out. Past one is Nathan Austin. Austin has to contend with Sugasawara. Sugasawara absorbs a check, sends one up the near side boards, and Arkansas sends it out of the zone. Here's Wilson. He's 1-on-2, though, just trying to control the puck, gets sandwiched. Able to control the puck through the hits, but only momentarily. Far side now, Arkansas checks up the offside. Oh, they're going to blow it dead. I don't think he got his skate back over the line, and I think that's a good call. Well, the majority of the action has been on this near side of the ice this period. I would say last period as well, we saw quite a bit of action down here, but Arkansas has really made some good adjustments to start this period. Face off, far side, outside of Missouri's zone. It's going to be one back here, picked up by Cassiopo. Cassiopo, a back pass. Now to the near side, Cassiopo. Outlet pass. Misses the stick of everybody, and Jans is going to have to chase it down, but the speedy Estes is going to get right up next to him and tie him up. Jans on it. Bank pass, far side. Now Arkansas looks to break into the zone. Arkansas in the offensive zone. This is Cruz. Cruz on his backhand, forehand, banks one off the goal line. Now back behind the net. Cruz, tic-tac pass. Man to the point now, that's Kilgore. Kilgore, far side, Jans. Jans looking for a pass in front. Chapman not able to control it, and it's going to be a breakout for Spolek, who gets ahead of the defense. Shot saved there by Reese. And steered aside by an Arkansas defender. And Spolek gets upended again. Kilgore finishing his check. Arkansas breaks out again. Offensive zone. Kyle Cruz is in control of it. Nice job on the back check by Rudman. He'll send one down the ice. Kilgore's going to hustle after it. And out of breath is Spolek as Arkansas gets the icing. Well, a chance there for Missouri. A breakdown of defensive coverage again. Janssen, Kilgore this time.
Yeah, we mentioned it at the top of the period that Reese has to do a better job helping out the guys in front of them when they do make a mistake, and he did so there, making an excellent save on that breakaway off the Arkansas turnover where the Missouri Tiger just split two of the Razorbacks players and was able to get in deep, but a good save by Grady Reese.
Excellent save. That'll test you early in the period. The 6 minutes gone. Arkansas trying to get on the board. Back to the point. This is McAtee through traffic, tipped wide. Wilson on it, back behind the net. Centering pass out front, just missed the stick of McLean and was steered behind the net. McLean gets stood up, and out of the zone comes Jones. Now on the puck, into the offensive zone is Estes. Estes loses control of it. Far side now Wilson. And it looked like too many men, but no call as they were hopping off the ice. Shot there, tough angle. Arkansas on it on the near side in their own zone. Trying to shield a man off the puck was Wilson. He's got a head of steam. Going to have to absorb a check and does. Just dumps one in. Arkansas after it far side. That was McLean. Another shot there. Hershey's shot blocked by his own man, Sugasawara. Back to the point. Hershey has a man far side. Lays one off. That's going to be Rogers. Around the boards now. Wilson on the puck for Arkansas. Now McLean to the point. Rogers near side. Sorry, that's McAtee. A shot tipped in front there by McLean. Now Sugasawara on it. Just dumps it back to the point. Hit the skates of Rogers. Now Sugasawara on it again. Another shot through traffic. Hershey not able to force it through. Arkansas played it with a high stick, and that's going to be blown dead. Touch the stick of Hershey. And it's blown dead.
Arkansas with a lot of offensive zone time on that rush, but really couldn't get a whole lot going towards the net as Missouri played good defense deep in their own zone.
Well, we do see one adjustment Arkansas has made. Odeline has switched spots with Truman Hershey. So Odeline on this second pairing along with Rogers, or first pairing. I don't know how to say it. McAtee is on the other pairing with Hershey. Near side boards, Arkansas are going to break out of their own zone. Up the boards, Edistrand after the puck. Edistrand gets run hard into the boards there by Jones. Jones, a turning move. Jones, a lengthy 6 feet tall. And he'll work this one out of the zone. Far side, Arkansas on the puck in their own zone. A nice stick handling move around one, but Rogers not able to work his way around another. Rogers does get the breakout pass to the near side. Gifford slaps at it and gets past one. Gifford trying to get into the zone. He breaks up the play. In front, a sliding play. A nice save by Dobbs. Another shot by Arkansas is stopped down before it gets to the net, and reloading there is Jones. A good effort there from the Razorbacks, not able to stick one in the net, but they still have the puck. A little give and go play to the back post. And Arkansas fires a shot, it just finds its way over the net. Now Gifford on it, and Lotz. They're upping the pressure. Caston not able to get out of the zone, back to the point. Rogers loads one up, passes one instead. Lotz tried to finesse a pass through the traffic. Another back pass finds Gifford. Gifford, far side corner, looking for the shot. A rebound comes out front, diving after it there is Arkansas, and they do. That's Lotz. Trying to work it back to the point. Throwing one towards the net's Odeline. Rebounds there. Trying to dig it out of the traffic slots. Another backhanded opportunity saved by Dobbs, and he falls to his back. Arkansas with a flurry of efforts, and there's a scrum after the
play. It looks like the Tigers were the initial aggressors on that as they were trying to get Arkansas away from their goaltender Dobbs, who had just made an excellent save, an excellent couple of saves, the diving effort, and then that final one where he covers it up, and it looks like they are opening up the penalty box on the Missouri side. We'll see if they open up Arkansas's as well with what would be the third coincidental of the evening.
A yard sale out there momentarily. A couple of guys going to the box. It's going to be Gifford. And it looks like they're going to send Trevor Jones as well.
So it'll be our third 4-on-4 action of the night. That scrum overshadowed the excellent saves by Jack Dobbs a little bit.
That was 5 Arkansas shots on this flurry.
Wow.
It has been about a minute long of Arkansas controlling the puck in the Missouri end.
Yeah, we had some claims in our comment section last week that Randy Miller of DBU was the best goalie in the MACA league, but tonight Jack Dobbs making a case for himself.
Absolutely. Dobbs certainly with some help in front of him.
For sure. Yeah, good back check by the Tigers all game long so far. Arkansas has come out in this period fired up, ready to go. They're putting the pressure on Missouri, and you feel like it's only a matter of time before they find the back of the net. But if you're an Arkansas fan, you're hoping that that first goal comes before Missouri's third, if it does get to that.
Well, a long break in the action here. Arkansas will play again tomorrow. We're about halfway through this game. They'll play again tomorrow, 3:15. They'll run it back with Mizzou. And a unique weekend. These two teams only see each other twice this year, and you have to play every team in your division for 2 conference games. Normally you would do a home and home, and one of those each would be a conference game. But both of these count to Arkansas's conference record, and it would be detrimental to drop one.
Well, with Missouri State, which you have to assume is still unbeaten in the league and owns wins over both Missouri and Arkansas, and they have to play them both one more time. So, like I said, it'd be very detrimental to lose 2 and bad enough to lose 1, which would probably help Missouri State a lot.
Ian Lott's going to the box as well. His jersey looks...
Yeah, he's half undressed.
So
wonder if that was self-inflicted or not.
See who else, if they send anybody else for Missouri. There's a long conversation happening there at center ice. It's going to be 4-on-4, I believe, is what the linesman just communicated. Lotz is in the box for some other unknown reason.
Arkansas has looked good on the 4-on-4. Has a little momentum after the.
Nope, it's going to be 4-on-3. Or they're going to do 5-on-4. It's really hard to tell how they're going to do this.
Yeah, it looks like the Tigers are going to get a power play out of this.
Wow.
And an excellent opportunity for the Tigers to try to extend this lead, as they already lead by 2 goals, getting 2 early ones in the first period.
Arkansas's coaching staff trying to get their guys collected and make sure that everything is on the up behind the bench as well as on the bench. Arkansas 5-on-4 is what they're going to go with. Lots to the box as well, along with Gifford and Jones from Missouri. So easy to say Missouri State. It's Arkansas's biggest rival. Missouri on the puck to the point. Handling it, there's Estes. He'll lay one up. Now to Estes. One-timer shot there was tipped wide by Odelak. Arkansas sends it down the ice. They'll kill off some time. The line's been able to check up the puck. And Missouri able to regroup a little bit quicker. Outlet pass there. Arkansas loads up ahead, but not able to get all of Spolik. Was Odelak. Centering pass, back post. Has Morris there. Morris to the point, has Hazelton. Hazelton with the Golden Knight, throws one wide. That one almost looked like it found its way by. A rebound opportunity was saved as well by Reese, and it comes down the ice. Dobbs out of his net to paddle it down. Hazelton on it now. Hazelton to Spolek. Spolek's got a ton of speed. This is Estes. Hard to tell. They both have a 4 on their jersey. Estes, far side now, picked up there by Morris. Morris down into the corner. Now to Morris again. On the outer hash, far side circle. Morris on the puck. Has Hazelton at the point. Hazelton, near side now. Estes through traffic. Far side, Morris. Morris's shot's blocked down by Arkansas, and they look to break out. Into the offensive zone. Arkansas throws a low shot, saved by Dobbs. On it now is Morris. Morris can't find the outlet pass. A good job shutting it down by McAtee, and he'll go for a change. 30 seconds left in these penalties. Far side of the ice. That one's flipped out of play. They do blow it dead. Finally, Arkansas gets a couple more seconds killed off of their penalty for the delayed whistle. Well, 9:34 to go, second period, and Arkansas, it looks like they're getting to the end of this penalty kill with not a lot to do.
Yeah, just got to win this face-off, and, they like to be aggressive when they're down a man. We'll see if they continue that against this Missouri team, who has definitely been a good match for the Hogs tonight.
Arkansas trying to steal the puck was Cruz. Cruz is an excellent forechecker and penalty killer. This one down into the zone. Rogers after it for Arkansas. Banked off the boards far side. Arkansas looking to try to clean this one up. Out of the box will come Ian Lotz. He'll go straight to the bench, and Arkansas is back to 5-on-5. I believe Gifford and Jones will sit a little bit longer. Nope, they're going to be on their way out as well. 9:11 to go, second period.
Yeah, not much came out of that 5-on-4 opportunity for the Tigers. Back to even strength now, and Arkansas has really just got to try to pick it up. They had a lot of energy when they came out to start the second period, but a bit of a lull for the Hogs, really for both teams, the last couple minutes.
Face-off one back by the Hogs. They'll try to lift one towards the blue line. Caston shuts it down initially, but here comes Kilgore. Kilgore to the near side boards. Chapman going to work his way into the zone. Sorry, that's Hershey. Back pass now. Trying to hold it there was Rogers. Far side now Ellis. Ellis loads up a slapper off the crossbar. A good opportunity for the Hogs.
Yeah, just can't quite find the back of the net. They've hit the post. They've hit the crossbar. They've thrown a couple wide, and the rest of them, they're hitting the goaltender, Dobbs.
Face-off be to the left of Dobbs. Be one back. Hershey tries to throw a quick shot. It's blocked down, and back the other way come the Castons. Caston twins on the puck. This is Henry. Henry throws one wide of the net. And be picked up far side there by Jones. And that one comes up and out of play. Off the skate of Truman Hershey. 8:38 to go, second period. It's been kind of a long lull in the action.
Well, the penalty stopped Arkansas's momentum, and Arkansas had a lot of momentum there. It looked like it was inevitable a goal was going to come, and instead the odd penalty. One of those you probably have to see. I'm sure the referees made the right call, but a scrum like that, you seldom get a power play out of that.
Now Mizzou kind of getting cobbed here on the faceoff. So Arkansas was the one to knock that one out of play in their own zone, so Arkansas got a neutral zone faceoff out of it somehow. Wilson into the zone's got Sugar trailing. Pass through traffic. Fans wanting a call, they're not going to get one. Kilgore on it at the point, just dumps it back into the zone. Wilson after it, banked off the boards, couldn't glove it down was McLean. Now Arkansas on it, Kilgore loses control of it. Kilgore getting pressured here by a couple of Tigers. Trying to come away with the puck is Yance. Yance up the boards. Arkansas trying to steer it out of the zone, and they can't. McLean, first one to it for Arkansas, comes back up the boards. McLean trying to cherry pick a little bit here at the blue line. Instead, the Tigers have control of the puck. Sugasawara, far side, nice outlet pass, chipped into the zone. They're going to let McLean work with speed. Down into the corner, Driscoll pressures him. It's left there by McLean. Coming to help him out's Wilson. Now McLean couldn't quite get the stick on it. Kilgore's got to chase it back down. He's got a man in his hip pocket. That's bomb start, but it comes all the way down for an icing. 7:39 to go in the second.
Zach Kilgore, who led the Razorbacks onto the ice tonight.
Yeah.
He's a biomedical engineering major from Fenton, Missouri. And he's a freshman. When I was a freshman, I was just had 5 classes.
You were at college playing
I was at
intramural
college.
sports.
I did not know that you could major in that, or I might have tried.
I don't think you knew that you could have a major.
I would have tried the Kilgore route, I think.
Face off to the right of Dobbs. Going to be tied up in the skates of the linesman. Arkansas able to come away with it. Near side boards. Puck battle here. Arkansas not able to come away with it. Mizzou standing a man up, and they'll send it to the neutral zone now, into the offensive zone. Down into the corner. Carroll pressuring the play. Patterson works it to Scherer, and now Odeline. Odeline tried to send one cross ice, hit the shaft of the stick of Scherer. Back the other way. That's Carroll getting upended there. Now Uhala in the corner. Uhala hard around below the goal line to the high circle now. Uhala. Uhala lays a pass off. Has Carroll. Carroll's shot. It's blocked down in front. Sent back around the boards there by Hazelton and settled down by the Tigers. Tigers with a lot of offensive zone time right now. Arkansas with the majority of the pressure to start this period, but the dip in the action and the energy has really favored the Tigers. Behind the net now, picked up by Uhala. Uhala's centering pass back to the point. Has a man there, thrown low shot through traffic's blocked down by Arkansas, as they weren't able to handle it. Hazelton dumps it back in, but Arkansas breaks out the other way. This is McAtee into the offensive zone onside. McAtee on the puck. Tough angled shot, trickled through Dobbs, but wide of the net. And another pass misses the stick of everybody. Reese coming way out to play this one. Sauces one up the ice, settled down there by Rogers and dumped into the zone. Borlas is going to give chase on Driscoll. Driscoll settles it down, sends it near side for Schroeder. Schroeder up the near side boards, trying to keep it in as Arkansas. They're going to have to check up an offside, and they do. Borlas goes to the bench, and on the puck now are the Tigers behind their own cage. It's going to be picked up here by Driscoll. Driscoll, far side. Breakout pass by the Tigers is broken up momentarily by the Hogs. Dobbs steered it to the far side corner. Near side now finds Schroeder. Schroeder tries to lift it out of the zone. Arkansas can't shut the play down, and here comes Morris the other way. Good job by Rogers get on the back check for the Hogs. Rogers has been a really solid defenseman for Arkansas. The freshman finding his way into a lot of action here early in the season. He's done a good job. Shutting down the play neutral zone again is Arkansas. After it, there's Gifford. Near side now, Driscoll. Driscoll breakout pass, 2-on-1 the other way. Here come the Tigers. Offensive zone. This is going to be Estes, but he gets shut down. Nice job on the back check by Rogers. Rogers trying to work his way through traffic and does. Works it into the zone. It's caught in the skates of a Mizzou Tiger. Arkansas in trouble again on the back check. And now here comes Rudman. Rudman, a pass in front. Nice job by Reese, calmly steering it behind his own net. Rudman, far side now, Estes. Estes dumps it back into the zone. Lott's on it. Lott's looking for a breakout pass. Sends one to the near side. Gifford on it. Gifford on the puck. Has Cruz on the drop pass. Leaves it there for him. Back to Gifford. A little give and go play behind the net. Off the side of the net. Now Ellis on the far side. Turning move. High circle. The shot there. Tipped in front. Rebounds there. Arkansas not able to clean it up. And now Gifford, another shot is blocked down by his own man in front. Cruz trying to screen the goaltender. They're trying to find any way to get it past Dobbs. And they're turning them every which way but loose. Back to the point. Now Hershey. Shots blocked down and back the other way. Here comes Rudman. Rudman with a head of steam. Nice diving play by Oderline. And a big stand-up hit in the corner. 4:11 to go in the period. Arkansas on the puck again. Slashed off of it there was an Arkansas player. I believe that was Cruz. Lifted into the air now. Little Hail Mary pass trying to get a 2-on-1. But chasing it down is Sean Carrier. A big hit laid on by Arkansas. Oderline loads up a pass, tipped into the zone. Arkansas checks up the offside. They're looking to get a change here soon. Cruz goes to the bench. Chapman on the ice. Couldn't quite knock that one down. Was Ellis on the breakout. Far side now, McAtee on it. Three-time All-American on the puck. Sends one near side. Missed the stick of Chapman. Chapman with too much speed. Hard to judge as Chapman takes an elbow up high. No call. A back post pass. Martin on it. Martin, tough angled shots blocked down there by McAtee. Comes sputtering out front. Chapman able to clear towards the blue line, but it's stolen away again. This is going to be Henry Caston. His shot saved down. Rebound there. Arkansas just bats it to the far side boards. Touched up by Missouri. No hand pass here. 3:16 to go in the period. On the puck now, it's going to be Caston. Jacob Caston lays one off for Henry, and a nice save on the near side by Reese. 3:10 to go in the second.
Tigers turning up the pressure here at the end of this second period, getting some shots thrown towards Grady Reese. He's been able to make the saves, but not what you want to see if you're an Arkansas fan who've been used to seeing the puck at the other end of the ice for the majority of this period. The Tigers flipping the script here with 3:10 to play.
Faceoff will be to the left of Reese. As Arkansas works his way by into the offensive zone, this is McLean. Has Wilson on the back post. A nice pass, a shot just whipped on underneath the goaltender. Puck still loose, but they blow it dead. Oh, Dobbs was in a prone position, and Arkansas is not able to capitalize.
Yeah, we had the good vantage point from up here. Saw that puck was still loose, but the referee was on the other side of the ice and looked like Dobbs was covering it up, and he gets the benefit of the whistle, but Arkansas will get an offensive zone faceoff.
If you can hold your snow angel correctly, you might be able to get the call. Arkansas going to work it into the zone. On the puck, trying to whip a pass in front there was McLean. Bank pass, far side. Arkansas settles it down. Yance at the blue line. His shot stopped down. Does a good job of holding the blue line, though. McLean on it. Another shot through traffic, tipped up into the air. Played not with a high stick. They're going to say that was on its way down and below the crossbar. Comes to the near side now. Driscoll tries to lay a pass off. Missouri looks discombobulated and just getting a freeze as Dobbs. A smart play by the veteran goaltender.
Yeah, for sure. Just gets the freeze, get some fresh legs out on the ice, which Missouri will do. Arkansas is going to keep this same line out there with Sugasawara, Wilson, McLean, as well as their top defenseman, Cam McAtee, with Yance opposite him.
Well, Arkansas wearing the black uniforms with the red trim on them. But looking sharp doesn't win you games. Arkansas's got to put something together here going into the third period. On the puck now, this is Jones. Near side boards, Arkansas able to take one man off of it. Sugasawara trying to work it along with McLean. He's getting frustrated there with Jones. Near side now, trying to work it up the boards is Mizzou. After it now in his own zone is Yance. Yance has to make a turning move, man, in his hip pocket. That's Trainer. Trainer able to knock him into the boards. Little puck battle there. Comes trickling out front, blowing a tire. There's McLean, but able to just stick the puck into the corner, and Arkansas recovers. 2 minutes to go in the second. Arkansas trying to freeze the puck almost there behind their own net. On it now. Back to the point. Cassiopo. Arkansas banks one off the boards, looking to break out offensive zone. Here's Wilson. Wilson on the puck, gets sticked off of it momentarily. Boy, they have active hands on the defensive end, Missouri does. Arkansas on it again. This is going to be Sugasawara. Tries to work one back to the point. He's on it in the corner, just backhands one along. Not ready for it there was McAtee. McAtee tips one near side, now McLean. McLean looking to work it back to the point, has Hershey. Hershey, cross-ice pass, looking for anybody. Nobody home. Jones on the puck now. He gets stuffed up against the boards there by Wilson. Near side, Arkansas can't come away with it. They do now. They do hold the line momentarily, but back the other way comes Austin. Now Arkansas steals it away again. Sugasawara, he gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty. 1:08 to go in the second period, and Arkansas is on the power play, drawn by their best player.
Yeah, this crowd has just been begging for a penalty. Missouri, like you said, active hands. They've been getting into the body of Arkansas, knocking them off their spot, and most of it's been clean to this point, but that one will send a man to the penalty box, and Arkansas will get a man advantage with 1:08 left in this second period as we get our first hog call of the night. See if they can get this Arkansas Razorbacks team going.
Arkansas will have to go with the second unit to start this, though, because that top unit was out there for about a minute before the penalty occurred. A tired line able to draw a penalty. That's what you like to see. Arkansas second unit has Hershey at the point, near side. Cruz, high circle, back to Hershey, far side, whips a shot high in the net. Arkansas back to the point. Hershey, far side, has a man there, Odeline. Odeline has a man near side, works his way through traffic, backhanded opportunity, in front, puck was loose. But Odeline steers it back to the point, calmly. Hershey with 38 seconds to go in the period. On the puck, 2-0, Missouri leads, shot through traffic, blocker to side there by Dobbs. Arkansas on it. Trying to hold the zone, 28 seconds to go in the period. Just trying to kill off this period is Missouri. Comes down the ice, 22 seconds to go in the period. Arkansas trying to get one more rush. Odeline leaves it for Edistran. Arkansas is going to have a chance for one more shot here to end this period. 10 seconds to go in the period. On the puck now. A nice stopping move by Ellis. Into the zone. He gets sticked off of it. Comes back to the neutral zone. 5 seconds to go in the period. Cruz is on it, tries to tip it by, going to play to the end of the period, and a nice stick check there by Hazelton shuts down the opportunity. Half the penalty gone for Arkansas, but not for a lack of trying.
And they'll get 15 minutes to talk about it and come back out with another 52 seconds of the power play, but really set up well, got some good shots there, but Jack Dobbs playing tough for his team, and he's getting some help from the guys out in front of him as well. And a better period there for Arkansas. Good goaltender play, better on defense, better on offense. They got it deep into the zone. A lot of shots there, really put the pressure on Missouri, but unable to find the back of the net thus far.
Well, you got to be excited for the progress that Grady Reese has made in this game. He's done a great job there in the second period and going forward, making a lot of consecutive saves for the Razorbacks.
Yes, and Missouri had a couple of flurries. That's really all it had in the whole period. 15 consecutive saves, though, now by Reese. Trouble is there's 24 consecutive saves on the other end by Jack Dobbs.
Yeah, Dobbs with the shutout to this point in this game, but Arkansas with 20 minutes left to work with. It's been rough sledding for the Razorbacks, but I think that they can really turn it around here in the third period. We definitely saw some of that energy there in the second period, Corey.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know they're going to keep talking about that in the locker room and try to come out for this third period fired up, ready to go, much like they did in that second period. But it felt like at one point they just ran into a wall. There was quite a bit of a lull right in the middle of that. They tried to pick it up a little bit better in the latter half of that period, but still unable to find the back of the net, and that's the part that matters here for both of these teams.
Well, we'll put 15 minutes on the clock for this second intermission. Don't go anywhere. Your Arkansas Razorbacks trail the Missouri Tigers 2-0. All right, we're here with the defensive coach, Dakota Gottlieb of the University of Arkansas Razorbacks. Well, 3-1 on the season. It's hard to complain about this start, being in the positive in the win column, but you got to feel like you're off to a little bit of a slow start this year.
Somewhat. I mean, stumbled a bit off the start, but I really feel like we've kind of hit our stride here, and just as long as we just keep improving every week, that's kind of our goal.
Yeah, an improvement we saw last weekend. A rough opening period to start the weekend, but then it was smooth sailing the rest of the way. A few goals given up last weekend, though, 8 total. What did you talk with your defensive team about this week during practice in order to get them ready for tonight's game?
Yeah, we've really talked about just focusing, mostly just less than how many goals we're scoring, just mostly focusing on shutting them down defensively. That's really our goal, and one of the things that we focused on a lot. Just need to be better defensively, stronger, more defensively sound positionally, all that good stuff.
Well, it's a very important weekend here for your Razorbacks as they're taking on Mizzou. Now, this is only the 3rd and 4th time that they've played Mizzou in their entire history, but it's 2 conference games this weekend. So
right.
How important is it, and what did you tell your guys to kind of get them mentally prepared for that sort of matchup?
Yeah, so this is a very, they have a lot of skill and they have a lot of size on their team, so just got to make sure that we counter that with a lot of really quick plays, making tape-to-tape passes, and like I said, just making sure that we're focusing defensively, D side of the puck, all that good stuff.
And do you think the size of the ice is going to come into play tonight? First time Mizzou's been on this sheet of ice. You played on this ice in your past year for the Razorbacks, so does it make a big difference?
It does. Coming in and playing in a smaller rink, it usually will favor the larger team that likes to play more physically. I think that it will still be home ice advantage for us. We're used to it. They're not. That's just one of the things that we're really focused on, just how we can play our best game. We're not focusing as much on what they're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. New black uniforms tonight. They look sharp out there, Coach.
They sure do. They sure do.
Well, hopefully Arkansas can come away with 2 wins this weekend, Coach. It was great to have you up here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Welcome back to the Jones Center here in Springdale, Arkansas. Alongside me is Corry Porter, Rich Sanders. I'm EJ Sanders. Your Hogs trail the Missouri Tigers 2-0. We played an interview with Coach Dakota Gottlieb that we took before the game, and you could tell that some of the points that he had, Arkansas hasn't been able to execute. You were saying something.
Yeah, for sure. They really had to focus on defense coming into this game, and he said that they weren't going to focus as much on trying to score the puck and really try to focus more on defense. Well, you can't forget that you still need to score to win the game, so hopefully they come out and can try to get something going on offense. They've gotten 24 shots on this goaltender, Jack Dobbs, but the only times that they've beat him, they've hit the post and hit the crossbar, so they got to try to find the back of the net coming up here in this third if they want to try to get back into this game.
Well, and another point that he made is the more physical, bigger team is normally better on this smaller ice. And you know, even though Arkansas's been throwing the body probably a little bit more overall, I would say the more physical team so far has been Missouri.
You know, they came out in the second period. It looked like that might have been one of their focal points between in the first intermission, is that Missouri was going to be more physical. They kind of started off that way, and I think they kind of backed off and seemed to be satisfied with a 2-0 lead. And why not? Nothing's gotten by Dobbs yet. The Razorbacks have 24 shots. You know, some would say the score's 2-2. It's Missouri 2 and Arkansas 2 posts, but those don't count. So Arkansas is going to have to get a couple by. I do think Dobbs is beatable. I think that Arkansas has shown that. They just have not proved it yet.
Well, Dobbs has been excellent in this game. He's played 40 minutes of perfect hockey, and really his defenseman in front of him. The stick checking has been excellent on Missouri's end.
Yeah, for sure. They're tying up the Arkansas guys in the zone really well. Arkansas unable to make those cross-ice passes, get Dobbs moving side to side that they like to do because they're just getting tied up. Good defensive effort out in front of Dobbs, and they're forcing turnovers as well, and it's leading to chances down at the other end.
Grady Reese leads the charge onto the ice as your Razorbacks get ready to start this third period of action. As we mentioned before, they will be on the power play. Nathan Austin in the box, the freshman from Collinsville, Illinois, is currently serving a 2-minute minor, and they're about halfway through that.
Yeah, Grady Reese has looked pretty good since giving up those 2 goals early, a couple soft goals as we talked about, but Arkansas has shorted up a little bit defensively in front of him, and he really hasn't been tested since early in the game. And you know Missouri's going to want to try to get more shots thrown his way. 17 so far for the game, being outshot by Arkansas 24-17, but they lead where it matters on the scoreboard. And again, they got Jack Dobbs in net, who was perfect so far.
Well, we can't say it enough. He does have a shutout going. Face off at center ice. Wilson to take it for Arkansas. He's got Ellis and Chapman out there as well. This is the top power play unit for Arkansas. McAtee on it. He's got Sugasawara across the way. McAtee going to skate it up himself with a head of steam. McAtee going to take matters into his own hands right now. A 3-time All-American. He's got an All-American on the wing right now as McAtee skates. High slot shot saved by Dobbs.
Yeah, that's the right idea, though, for McAtee. They let him walk right down into the high slot, and he takes that shot, but a good save by Dobbs. No rebound given up. And that's what you want out of your goaltender, is you could see the Arkansas crowd piling up behind the Missouri goaltender, trying to get him riled up.
Crowd lining the boards tonight. All around the arena. Sugasawara, quick tic-tac pass. Wilson loads one up. Rebound comes out all the way to the point. Now McAtee loads one up. Another block shot. A great job by Hazelton. Out of the net to play it there is Reese. Back to center ice. Wilson gets loaded up there by Driscoll. Into the corner now, and that's sent back down the ice. Reese will come back to play it. 14 seconds to go, and the minor penalty to Nathan Austin. Well, here comes McAtee, a little head fake around one and around another. McAtee, offensive zone, stood up momentarily, still with it on the high circle. Penalty expires, 5-on-5 now, Ellis on it. Ellis, a fake shot, works his way around one, he's in trouble. 3 Tigers are working it back the other way. A 2-on-0 in the offensive zone, but just squirts away from the Missouri player. 18:54 to go, third period. Arkansas lucky to get away with that opportunity. In the far side corner now, picked up here by the Tigers. Arkansas, though, controls it. A quick shot there by Chapman, comes to the near side now. Rogers pinching down. Sends it below the goal line. Shut down there momentarily by Cassiopo. Out of the zone. Rogers. A D-to-D pass to Odeline, and they'll dump it into the zone. Near side now, Missouri looking to break out. Arkansas shuts it down momentarily. Rogers fighting for the puck, sticks after it, and then sends it below the goal line. Centering pass there, missed the stick of Lotz. Lotz churning after it to the far side. He gets his helmet taken off. He's got to get off the ice. Arkansas loses control of the puck, getting loaded up there with Spolek. He's trying to work his way by and does. Spolek, man, wide open back post, tries to work his way by. Nice job by Odeline. Reese is caught up in the skates, not back in goal, and is tipped in easily. Quick shot and score by Missouri, and it's 3-0. Unfortunate for Grady Reese.
Yeah, Lotz lost his helmet on that, had to get to the bench, and Arkansas just feel like they never recovered as Missouri was able to get it deep into the zone. A good chance in front, but a good defensive play by Odeline to break up that chance in front, but Reese couldn't get back in time. And it looks like we're going to get, no, I'm sorry, that's still Reese in goal. But, yeah, couldn't get back in time, and a goal for Missouri makes this a 3-0 lead.
Well, Reese got inadvertently, I think, caught up in the skate of a Missouri player, so Arkansas wanted the GI on that one, but they're just not going to get it. And a quick goal by Missouri makes it 3-0. Arkansas is going to have a ton of work to do to get back in this one. Near side, Rogers, a bad breakout pass again. Arkansas able to get it back, though, and on it now is Motor, far side. It's going to be picked up here by Patterson. He'll kick his legs into the zone, a nice little between the legs deep, loses into the corner momentarily. Carrier tried to stand him up. Far side now through traffic, gets whipped into the corner. Pinching down there is Rogers. Arkansas loses control of it, and it is steered out of the zone by the Tigers. It's been a while since we've seen the Hogs drop one here. A nice stand up there at center ice. Scherer trying to work it into the zone. Tigers into the neutral zone, chipped up into the air and trying to work his way by. That's Martin. Brett Martin after Jans in the corner. Jans stick handling below the goal line, lays one off. Centering pass there by Scherer. Rogers on it again for Arkansas. Far side, Motor was going for a change. It's broken up here by Caston. Jacob Caston to Henry. Arkansas able to break it up. But back to the point, another shot through traffic's broken up again, this time by Rogers. Rogers having a good game tonight. Just offside was Patterson. He just slid over the line as Rogers got slowed up on his entry. Nice diving play there by Hazelton, and Arkansas will have to regroup.
Yeah, I think that offside you could credit to the defensive back check of the Missouri Tigers. Made him make a move at the blue line, and Patterson just offside.
Well, Arkansas has just been outmatched to this point in this game. There's just no other way of putting it. McAtee on it, high circle, trying to work his way by. He gets taken down into the corner, no call. Picked up here by Driscoll. Driscoll near side. Wilson just tries to work it by him, and it's stolen away by the Tigers. A battle for it at the blue line. Arkansas down into the corner now. McLean after it. Driscoll also after it for the Tigers. Now McLean throws one towards net, off the side of the net. Wilson gets upended behind the play. Behind the net now, Wilson gathers it in. Sugasawara out front, rebound there. Rebound doesn't get any further than Jack Dobbs, able to corral that puck at the last moment, and Arkansas just can't get one by.
Yeah, that one came right out to the stick of Trevor McLean. Went to make a backhand shot, and it just trickled a couple feet in front of him. Dobbs able to cover it up. McLean unable to get enough on that to create a quality scoring chance.
Face off one back now, McAtee from the high point throws a shot towards Dobbs, rebound again. Dobbs able to make the save.
Giving up a couple rebounds here in this period. He's done a good job most of the night controlling those, but as Arkansas is unable to get much going off of those rebounds.
Talking to Coach Sims before the game, and he was talking about the game that Missouri played against Missouri State, where Missouri was able to come back from a 4-goal deficit to win that game. They were down 5-1, I believe, at one point. McLean, nice turning moves, but not able to do anything with it. Finally sticked off the puck. Arkansas trying to come away with it. Comes back up the near side. Held in by McAtee. Just throws it down along the backboards. After it, there's Wilson. It's going to be cleared aside here by Arkansas in the high slot. Trying to feed one down low. McLean was waiting on the back post. Now the Tigers to work it out of the zone. Mizzou towards the offensive zone, but Arkansas turns it away. A 3-on-2 the other way. Into the zone. A chip pass through traffic. Couldn't control it. Was McAtee. Tough one to control. Arkansas needs more chances. Odeline, far side now. McAtee loads one up. High circle shot saved by Dobbs. Just not letting anything by.
Yeah, he's played excellent tonight. There's not much more you can say about that. Arkansas is getting shots on him, but he's making all the saves he needs to make. He's controlling the rebounds. He's jumping on top of them when they're bouncing out in front of him. Arkansas is unable to get the second chance opportunities. And there's a reason there's a big 0 up on that scoreboard, and that's Jack Dobbs.
Yep, face-off will be to his right. One back here by Missouri. Driscoll looking to work it up the far side boards. Kilgore pinches down and makes a hit. Arkansas on it. Cruz back pass to Yance. Yance is going to set up the play and the breakout for Arkansas. It's been much cleaner here in this third period. Arkansas trying to work it into the zone. Yance trying not to lose track of a man who's streaking ahead into the offensive zone. Reese comes out to play it. Steers it safely to the far side. Ellis absorbs the check. Over there to help him out is Yance. Cruz opening himself up on the near side, but Ellis takes it himself. Here comes Michael Ellis across the red line, blue line offensive zone. He'll try to fire a shot. Cruz is on it. Back pass far side. Stick down by Arkansas, and Kilgore's after it to the far side corner. Driscoll sends it down the ice, chasing after it's Yance. It'll check up, no icing. 14-17 to go, third period. On it here. Near side, Cruz. Into the zone, Ellis. Ellis kind of whiffed on the shot there as it goes wide into the corner. Now Cruz on it. Cruz to the point, Hershey. Hershey loads up a slapper through traffic but wide. Near side now Yance. Yance tries to bat one back along, throws one towards net. Almost snuck through. Arkansas having trouble capitalizing on opportunities as the Tigers try to work it out of the zone. Arkansas noticeably more energetic, I think, to this point in this third period, but have been the only team to concede a goal. End over end punt down into the offensive zone. Hershey trying to work his way by. Edistrand up there on the forecheck as well. Takes a bad bounce and finds its way to the stick of Estes. Estes fires a shot. Nice block there. Nice job by Gifford on the block. Back to the point, another shot. It's blocked by Gifford again and saved. 2 blocks by Gifford on that possession.
Yeah, he had his stick go flying on one of them, but a good job getting in the way of those shots to make it a little bit easier on his goaltender, and they're going to have to do a lot more of that as well as flip it to the other end of the ice to try to continue to get shots on Dobbs.
Arkansas has been putting themselves in early holes a lot this season, including last weekend. We talked about it in the interview with Dakota Gottlieb and with Coach Sims before the game. Just the slow starts Arkansas has gotten off to. Like you said earlier, Rich, it looks like Arkansas is the team that got off the 6-hour bus ride. Near side now, McAtee. Clearly some more pep since then. Far side, high circle shot, saved down. Rebound there, Arkansas not able to put it home. They have a man go sliding into the corner. Near side boards now McAtee. McAtee on the puck, outer hash. Sends one along the boards. Far side now, Lots after it. Lots. Leaves it there for his man, but it's stolen away. Near side now, another shot whistled wide. That was McAtee just trying to put one on. This one spanked down the ice. No icing. Reese caught in between here. Has to send one near side. A dangerous pass by Grady Reese. Just trying to make something happen. Arkansas doesn't feel like freezing the puck is the way to do it right now. McAtee, inlet pass into the zone. Gifford absorbs the check. Comes up the near side now and back the other way comes Mizzou. Arkansas back pass. Odeline settles it down to McAtee. The active sticks of Missouri have frustrated Arkansas all night, and here comes McAtee into the offensive zone. He's tripped up. No hand in the air. Back to the point now, Hershey. Arkansas on it. McAtee coming out on this play, and on the ice comes Rogers. Another shot out front. Rebound there. Arkansas not able to capitalize. The stick is loose for Dobbs. And he's going to be able to collect it as Missouri breaks out. This is cast into the zone. Jacob leaves it for his brother, and a nice save there by Reese. Sees it all the way into the body. Jacob leaves one for Henry, and the shot is saved.
Yeah, Henry put it right into the belly of Grady Reese, and the same thing happened down on the other end of the ice where Scherer got open right out in front of the Missouri goaltender and put it right into the belly of Dobbs. Couldn't pick a corner. Good positioning by the goaltender, coming down to cut down the angle.
Hershey on the puck, sends one around. Sugasawara trying to gather it in, can't quite do so. Along the boards, Rogers on it now for Arkansas. Outlet pass near side, Wilson to Sugasawara. Sugasawara's back pass is shut down in the neutral zone there by Carrier. Here come the Tigers, back the other way. They'll center it out front, nice save there by Reese. Shuts down the opportunity from Miles Morris. To the point, Carrier shot off the side of the net. Another centering pass, out front shot, saved by Reese. Crowd back to life. Arkansas down 3 goals. Reese making some excellent saves. Another block shot. Rogers off the boards near side. Carrier now through the traffic. Saved by Reese. McLean up the ice. Misses his pass there. Had an opportunity the other way, but here comes Trevor McLean. He gets sticked off the puck again. Hershey on it now. Hershey just throws one into the zone on goal. Easy save there for Dobbs. Picked up by Carrier. Has to play one on the far side, and chasing after it here is going to be Rogers, and he's going to be able to make the icing happen. 10:29 to go, third period. It's really
Arkansas with 9 shots on goal. Missouri with 7 this period, and most of them just came in the last minute.
Yeah, I think it's really good experience here for the young goaltender, Reese, just a sophomore. Not a lot of goaltenders have gotten a lot of play over the last couple of years with Josu Tusenka goaltending for Arkansas. Really one of the better goaltenders in program history, and they're having to replace him. And, you know, I think it's good experience for Reese to get a bunch of shots in this game.
Shot off the back boards there. Arkansas on the puck again. Back to the point, looking for McAtee. He has to pinch down to get this puck. He shoulders a man off of it. Centering pass there, missed the stick of Scherer. Now Odeline on the far side boards. Centering pass again, knocked away by Missouri. They'll send one hard around to the near side now. McAtee gathers it in. Gets stood up there momentarily. Far side now as Patterson's pass is picked off. And Arkansas gets it stolen away again, and just going off for a change there was Nicholas Traynor. Patient with the puck. They'll send one up the ice, trying for a home run pass, and they're going to blow that dead for icing. Inside track from Mizzou there. 9:49 to go, third period. You're not going to get rewarded for home run passes like that.
Yeah, a little bit of desperation, I think, from Arkansas. It's getting late in this game. They're having to work hard, maybe a little bit tired, and, you know, they got their work cut out for them. Seems like an insurmountable 3-goal lead at this period with less than halfway to go in this final frame.
Dobbs is certainly making it seem insurmountable. Every opportunity Arkansas puts on him, he's able to save. A big fat 0 on the board for Arkansas right now as Bortles works it in the corner. Centering pass comes out front, trickles out there, backhanded, scored! Just as we were talking about it, Jake Scherer puts him on the board, and it's 3-1.
And that's what you want. Finally, this crowd comes alive. As Kyle Patterson tries to raise his hands a little bit to get the crowd back into this. You know, we said it may be insurmountable, but the first thing you got to do is get that first one on the board, and Arkansas has accomplished that.
Well, right back in it are the Hogs. This one comes down for an icing. Well, the faithful have stuck around through 2.5 periods of pretty rough hockey for the Hogs. A lot of chances, a lot of almost, and they finally get to burst with excitement with that goal. Face off one back here, Jans on it. He's making a turn there in the corner. He gets sticked off the puck, Spolek there. Far side now, Arkansas on it. Outlet pass, had a man Cruz, but stolen away nicely by the Tigers. Kilgore now in the corner. Looking to break out of the Arkansas zone. Far side of the ice. Chip towards the Missouri zone. This one's not going to clear the goal line for an icing. Checked up just in time. Ellis down there on the forecheck. Yance on the puck. Tries to backhand one through traffic. Does at the high slot. Chapman shot saved by Dobbs.
Good puck movement by Arkansas. Able to get a point-blank shot right there, but once again puts it right into the belly of Dobbs, who was in perfect position, and just much more of the same that we've seen all night. Dobbs making saves on good shots and breaking the hearts of these Razorback fans.
Arkansas on the puck in their own zone after losing the initial faceoff. Here comes Ian Lotz, a one-on-one offensive zone. Lotz, stopping move through traffic, leaves it there. Edestrand, backhand opportunity, misses the net. Lotz in the corner. There's a delayed penalty on Missouri. Arkansas can't let their emotions get the best of him, and Edestrand's got to be careful.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there. It's a good opportunity for the Hogs. Can't squander it as he's getting tackled to the ground. That's Lotz getting taken down, but it's going to be probably a holding call. Looked like a headlock as a man was trying to work his way behind the net. We'll see if it stands to be an Arkansas power play or if they're going to add any more to this. But
well, it's a bad time for Edestrand to be on the ice there, I think.
Yeah, we see one door opening. And it may stay that way. Arkansas does have a pretty potent power play, but
Michael Ellis getting them pumped up.
Yep. They know the importance of this crowd. It's a packed house here.
Well, quick talk over there with Coach Lynn Teeter.
I was wondering if he was going to make that initial call. It really just looked like a headlock as he was trying to work his way behind the net. But, you know, I looked at the ref. He didn't make the call at first, but then finally put his hand up. And Arkansas has got to play a little bit cleaner than that. Lucky to get out of there with a power play, with extracurricular after the whistle.
Well, face off to the left of Dobbs. Arkansas on the power play, comes back to the point. Settling it down is Sugasawara, sitting on 99. Near side now. To the far side, on it's McAtee. McAtee, high slot shots fired just high of the net. Wilson a head fake, leaves one here. Sugasawara has a man near side. Chapman, one-timer from the point, stick the side. Now picked up by Arkansas. Far side boards Wilson. Wilson to the high slot himself. Near side now, Chapman shot off the side of the net. Now Sugasawara to Chapman. Outer hash, near side boards. Chapman to the high slot, throws a low shot. It's kicked aside by a defenseman. Back to the point, Chapman, slap pass near side, now McAtee. McAtee, high slot, through the traffic, goes high of the net. Sugasawara after it. He gets held up there, and it's sent down the ice by the Tigers. 7:43 to go, third period of action. McAtee's going to get on the puck. He's going to be the first one to it and the first one out of the zone. McAtee held up momentarily. Into the zone comes Arkansas. They have to check up the offside, and it's easily sent back down the ice by the Tigers. Still a minute to go on this power play. A good opportunity to get back in this game for the Hogs, and they got to capitalize. It's now or never, feels like, in this game. Chapman on the puck. Chapman around the board, stopping move, gets stick lifted there. Arkansas loses control of it only momentarily as Ellis. Ellis tries to poke one back along for Chapman. Now he has it again. Ellis, outer hash, far side of the ice. Offensive zone for the Hogs. Ellis on the puck, trying to stick handle through traffic, throws one. It's blocked down in front of the net and sent down the ice by Nicholas Traynor. 30 seconds to go in the opportunity. First one to it is going to be a Missouri Tiger. Arkansas on it again. The top unit has been out there for most of this time. McAtee still on the puck and still on the ice. McAtee, we've seen him out there for the majority of power plays. Tries to whip a pass across, loses control of it. Arkansas trying to do too much, I think, right now. McAtee almost got a stick up high. And there's going to be a penalty on.
Yeah, they're going to take McAtee. A little bit of a hold, and that's unfortunate. Like he said, probably trying to do too much, and it's something that he does a lot, and you got to think that Missouri has been wise to that. They know McAtee likes to take it coast to coast, and he's trying to do it right there on tired legs, turned it over at the center of the ice and tried to make something of it, and As Missouri was trying to get into the zone, looked like McAtee held him up a little bit, and it's going to be 3 seconds of a 4-on-4 before Missouri gets a power play of their own.
Well, it's not looking good for the Hogs. 4-on-4 just now expires. It'll be 5-on-4 now for the Tigers. They've got their power play unit out there. Arkansas on the near side boards, a scrum for the puck. Arkansas trying to work it out of the zones. Picked back along into the corner, hits the door, I believe, and gives Arkansas an opportunity to clear it. Well, they got McLean out there. That one gets sticked up and out of play by Trevor McLean, right on cue. 6:07 to go, third period.
Yeah, Trevor McLean, I think one of the better penalty killers in the entire league. Has a number of shorthanded goals. And really is able to work the puck into the offensive zone deep and control it to try to kill time off, but really need to find the back of the net rather than kill time.
McLean on it again. Far side now, pinching up to hold the line was Hershey, but just late. Send it back to his own zone. Reese will paddle it down. Reese leaves it there. This one off the boards and down the ice, and Arkansas chases after it again. This time Kyle Cruz in the hip pocket of Jack Hazelton. A lot of Jacks on this team. For Missouri, as they'll collect the puck again, they're fine with this power play being killed off. They feel like they have plenty of goals.
We got Cruz tied up with.
Fans unhappy. Baumstark was the person he was tied up with. Near side now, Spolek's shot. Saved down nicely. Cross check there by Spolek. No call, back towards the point. Estes, near side, picked up here by Morris. Miles Morris on the puck. Morris down low. Now back to Morris. At the point, Hazelton, far side. Estes, a blind pass to the near side, hit the stick of Morris. He controls it. 30 seconds to go in the power play, and they'll clear the zone for Arkansas. Whole new unit out for Arkansas. A good job by the top unit. Scherer on the ice along with Edistrand. Odeline as well, and McAtee. And Yance. McAtee in the box. Through the line as Estes, his shot is blocked and out of play. A good play there by Chris Yance making the block. 4:42 to go in this game. 10 seconds left on McAtee's minor. He'll have been rested by the time he gets out.
You got to think that 2 minutes is the longest that he's rested all game. So I imagine he comes straight out onto the ice as well here in 10 seconds.
Might go to the bench for a brief foray. Make sure they have the right lines out there. Shot there, wide of the net. It's going to be picked up far side there, Jacob Caston. Arkansas, though, shuts that down. Now Yance on it. Yance behind his own net. Going to send one down the ice, and Arkansas does kill off the penalty. McAtee does momentarily go to the bench. Patterson pressuring the play. Comes back to the near side. 4.5 to play. Arkansas is going to really need to pick up the pressure for the last 4.5 minutes. Odeline. Outlet pass. Hit the stick of Scherer on the outlet, and it's going to be stolen away as Caston throws one through traffic and gets upended there by Odeline. That was Jacob Caston. Arkansas pressured there. Nice job by Brett Martin. An experienced Missouri team coming into this building and has really had the majority of the play. Caston's shot saved there. Nicely done, and the outlet pass is turned over again by Arkansas. Just trying to create too many opportunities instead of just calming down and playing the puck. Back pass, near side now, Patterson. Patterson, far side, outlet to Borlas. This one comes all the way down, and it's on goal, and having to cover that one up is Dobbs.
Yeah, once again, it looked like they had a nice, easy outlet pass towards the center of the ice and opted for that cross-ice pass instead. It does give them an offensive zone face-off that they'll need to really try to capitalize on, but trying to make it too difficult on themselves could come back to bite them.
Face off one back, Arkansas from the point, throws one towards net. Another shot there by Odeline's blocked down, and here come the Tigers. Into the zone. On the puck there as a drop pass is picked off there by McAtee. McAtee going to take it up himself, makes a turning move. He blows a tire, I guess, and here comes Ben Schroeder in alone. Nice back check there by Hershey to knock him off the puck. Big hit in the corner. The Tigers on it, 3 minutes to go. Outlet to the far side. Shut down again by Driscoll and back into the zone. Uhala after. Uhala's centering pass broken up by Wilson. Arkansas's top line just has had no answer. McLean, outlet to Sugasawara, tips it around one. Driscoll into the zone, lays an easy pass off for his D partner. He'll send one behind the net. Uhala far side now. Arkansas trying to up some pressure with their top line on the ice. McLean gets tied up. Far side now, settling it down. That's going to be Odeline through traffic off the side of the net. McLean on it again. McLean tries to backhand a pass in front. Nobody home for Arkansas as Missouri just crowds the front of the net. They got 4 guys within 6 or 7 feet of their goaltender. Ellis waiting for the checkup on the offside, allows Uhala to recover. Ellis on the puck now. Throws a centering pass, shut down again. Missouri is just clogged up all passing lanes. Odeline dumps one in, 2 minutes to go. Third period, Arkansas down 2 goals. Driscoll, near side boards. Missouri looking to break out. They've played a sound defensive game. Arkansas has not had an answer. Cruz backhanded into the zone. Far side of the ice, this one's whipped back around the boards. Comes bounding back to the blue line. A little miscommunication, Ellis able to come away with it. Sent back to the point. Back to the point here, left off by Rogers for Hershey. Hershey gets a screen through traffic. Nice save by Dobbs, right on the numbers. 1:31 to go in this game. And Arkansas pulls the goalie.
Well, if you look at the shots, it looks like an Arkansas game. Arkansas with 38 shots. That's a little below normal, but Missouri only with 26 shots. That's about close to the margin that Arkansas normally will have in a game, but it's mainly because Arkansas has been playing behind. Missouri hasn't had to get many shots. They got the 2 early, and they've basically rode that wave all the way to this point.
Yeah, and Arkansas is going to start with their goaltender on the bench, it looks like. They do have the offensive zone face-off.
Looks like they're going to send Chapman, Ellis, that line out there along with Cruz. Scherer looks like he'll be the extra man.
Yeah, really all comes down to this face-off. You let Missouri win this face-off, that could be the end of it. I mean, it's already a 2-goal deficit, so.
Well,
yeah, you have to feel like, Corey, if Arkansas just could have snuck one more home between up to this point, and it was 3-2 right now, this would really be a telling time, and Arkansas could have pulled this out. Right now. It doesn't look very hopeful.
face off to the left, the Mizzou goaltender, Jack Dobbs, who's been excellent tonight. Wilson does win it back. McAtee on it. McAtee throws one towards net, blocked again. Far side now, Ellis just stuffs one into the zone. Connor Chapman trusting the freshman on the ice in a key situation. Centering pass looking for Sugasawara. Chapman now. Fans on the pass. Ellis able to shut him down at the blue line. A great job by Michael Ellis keeping this game alive, but 1:10 to go.
Yeah, that would look to be a little bit dangerous. Missouri almost got out of the zone there, but Ellis held tough right at the blue line, and Arkansas is going to have another chance off the face-off.
Tell you another reason Arkansas doesn't have many shots. Missouri has a ton of blocked shots. A few of them are just stuffs that have gone the other way.
Arkansas on it again. Another block shot there. Arkansas soccers it along. Another shot through traffic. Gets all the way to the backboards. Chapman, stick lifted there. Just the active sticks of Missouri. Every single chance they get to tie Arkansas up, they do. Fake shot there. McAtee loads one up, throws it through the traffic, but it's stopped down again. It's sent all the way down for an icing. 43 seconds.
Yeah, they took their time blowing the whistle on that one. Lost a couple extra seconds, but
well, time's precious for Arkansas right now. I mean, you need 2 goals in 42 seconds. It's not something we haven't seen this team do before. They have done it even on this ice, so it's possible, but the way that Jack Dobbs has played tonight, it's going to be a pretty tall order. Face off one back by Missouri. It's sent down the ice, and this one is on goal, and it's going to trickle into the net, and that will end the game.
Got a Missouri bounce because it was headed left of the post and it went all the way back over inside the right post. So the Tigers will take this one home.
Empty net goal. Reese will go tend his crease for the last 36 seconds of this one. Arkansas looks like they have gone ahead and resigned, and will try to regroup for tomorrow. This is going to be a tough, stinging loss for Arkansas. I think they'll remember this one for some time.
There's one way to get rid of that sting. The salve would be a victory tomorrow. I think the second one's always more important if you're going to play two conference games, when normally that is not the case. And the second one's kind of a kind of game, but tomorrow's is huge. I won't say must win, but it is huge.
I mean, when you only play 8 conference games, this is the second one that they'll be dropping this season already. I mean, to make the tournament, you're going to need to be at least 6-2 and maybe 7-1. So Arkansas is just going to have to win out and hope, I think, from this point, and just hope that they're good enough. And hopefully they make the right adjustments. Dobbs another save. 10 seconds to go in this one. But yeah, like you're saying, I mean, it's just every single game has a lot of impact. You know, it's kind of the difference we see between the NFL and the NHL and the MLB. You know, the number of games does matter. I mean, the NFL, every single game matters. You know, when you have 8 conference games, it's almost insurmountable to lose more than 2. So Arkansas will have to regroup for tomorrow as the time ticks down on this game, and Arkansas has a delayed penalty. Zach Kilgore was the delayed call. He's talking with the referee. He'll not have to serve any time as the time expires on this one. Jack Dobbs gets a celebratory hug as Zach Kilgore gets caught up in it after the game. Kyle Patterson now getting over there, and he's going to get mixed up.
Yeah.
There's no sense in that.
Finally, his teammates helping him out, pulling him out of there. I think Dobbs was a little fired up after that and was letting him know, and you know, Arkansas took exception to that. But Dobbs has every reason to be fired up. He played a near perfect game, giving up just the 1 goal late, but had a shutout deep into that third period. And by then, Missouri had already had a 3-0 lead, and we'll see what Missouri decides to do tomorrow as well, to see if they put Jack Dobbs back out there after that performance, or if they play their other junior goaltender, Tanner Richardson, who has 2 starts on the year as well.
Yeah, well, I think they found their goaltender. If they were looking and if they had 2 guys that they were really platooning on Missouri's side, I mean, Jack Dobbs was the top guy, obviously, as he came into this building and really shut Arkansas down. But we'll see if we see Richardson tomorrow. I imagine they give him a rest, but with another conference game tomorrow, you might want to run with the hot hand.
Oh, absolutely. I'd play Dobbs, but I also would have played the infield back if I was the Cardinals today and got the double play. The table is set for tomorrow. I mean, you saw it at the end. These are 2 intense teams. You said that Missouri State is Arkansas's big rival. I think we've got like what we used to have here in the old Southwest Conference, A&M, Texas, and Arkansas. It's that kind of thing, only Missouri State's kind of got the Arkansas role, the little brother who just like to beat either one of them. And Missouri and Arkansas are the big dogs here. And they're going at it like big dogs.
Well, final score from the Jones Center, 4-1. Arkansas falls to Missouri. Puck drop tomorrow at 3:15, right back here. It'll be at same time, same place. But a tough loss for Arkansas, and like we said, they'll move to 1-2 on the season in conference play. And overall, they're going to move to 3-2. Meanwhile, Missouri moves to 4-2, and they'll move to 2-1 in conference play. So we'll see if both teams can even up their records tomorrow. Arkansas is going to want to do that. For Corry Porter and Rich Sanders, my name's EJ Sanders. So long from the Jones Center.